So if you want to sketch a linear graph, and which we know that a linear graph has this kind of equation y equal to mx plus c, where this m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. So whenever we want to we want to plot this kind of sketch, this kind of graph, we just need to follow two steps. So the first step is find the y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, we just take our c, find our c, which is the point at which our line cross the y-axis. So if you have y-axis here, x-axis here, so if you have a line, this is the point where the line touches the x-axis, maybe, so say c here, where the line touches it. So this is our y-intercept, so we have to find it. That is at the point where, at this point, x is 0. The next is, let's just solve, we just say let our y, so we just say y equal to 0, and this will make our equation 0 equal to mx plus c, and just solve for x. So whatever we find our x, then we put it, then that's all. So for instance, if you have a, for instance, maybe you have a line and we find out that this is our y-intercept, c is here, and we find our x is somewhere here, then we just connect the two and just go straight and go straight here, then that's our line. So let's start some examples. So example 1, sketch the line y equal to 2x minus 8. So if we look at the first thing, is just look at the what is how our equations looks like. We know that it is mx plus c. So from here we can see that we want to see what is our c. So from here we can see this m is just this 2, and this minus 8 is our c. So c equal to minus 8. So here c equal to minus 8. So we can start kind of plotting our graph. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. So c is minus 8. So this is 0. So this is in at y-axis. So maybe let me say minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, maybe minus 7, minus 8. So we know we have a point here at minus 8. And the next task is next step is let y to be equal to 0. So let y to be equal to 0. Then we have to solve 0 equal to, instead of y, I put a 0, and then this will be 2x minus 8. Now I want to find x. Let's remove 8 from here, so we should just add plus 8 to both sides. So here we'll just have 8 plus 0, which is 8, and here will be 2x minus 8. We also add 8 here. So here 8 minus 8, here minus 8 plus 8 will give 0. So we'll just have 8 is equal to 2x, because this will just give 0. So if you want to find x, we just divide both sides by 2. So 2 goes into 2 is just 1, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we'll have 1x is equal to 4, which is x 4 equal to x, and this implies x equal to 4. So our x is at 4. So let's write our x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, something like. So we find another point that our y-intercept, where the line crosses the x-axis, it's at 4. So it's at this point. So we just join the two. How do we join the two? By a straight line. We just take a straight line. Sorry, my hands. So we just write a straight line like this that joins. So that's all. We write our straight line. So this is our straight line. This is y equal to 2x minus 8. This is the line. So the next example, let's look at it. We want to sketch the line y x equal to 2y plus 4. So our first task is to make y subject of the formula so that we can find y intercepts our c. So you write x equal to, so the x equal to 2y plus 4. So we want to find y. Let's remove this 4 by add minus 4 to both sides. So we'll have x. I will add minus 4 here. I'll just write it as x minus 4 is equal to 2y plus 4. I will add minus 4 here. So I will just have x minus 4 equal to 2y. 4 minus 4 is 0. So I want to find y. So I just divide both sides by 2. So I'll just have x minus 4 is equal to 2y. I divide anything by 2. This 4 I divided by 2. This I also divided by 2. So I will end up with x over 2 minus 4 divided by 2, which is 2, is equal to y. 2 into 2 is just 1. So 1y is just y. So, and this one I can write it as y equal to x over 2 minus 2. And if you remember our format, so let me write it, y is equal to x over 2 minus 2. And if you remember our format is y equal to mx plus c. So we want to find our c, and looking at this, our c here is just this minus 1 over 2. That's where the line crosses the y-axis. So we can start maybe drawing our line. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and we need minus 2. So 0, maybe 1, 2. Here minus 1, minus 2. So our point is at x equal to minus 2, at y equal to minus 2. So here, that's this point, that's our y-intercept. So to find the x-intercept, we just say so to find x-intercept, so here we let y to be equal to 0 instead of x. So if y equal to 0, we'll just have from this equation or from any of this. So maybe from our equation y is 0, so we'll have 0 equal to x over 2 minus 2. But we want to find x, so let's just add 2 to both sides. So we'll have 2, since we have minus 2 here. 2 plus 0 is 2. X over 2 minus 2 plus 2. So we'll have 2 equal to x over 2 minus 2 plus 2 is just 0. So we want to find x, and we have 2 here, so we can just multiply both sides by 2. So we'll have here 2 times 2 is equal to 2 times x over 2. So 2 goes into 2 once, x and 2 plus 2 times 2 here is 4. So we'll have it's equal to 1x, and this is just x. So you have our x equal to 4. So we can just write this x equal to 4. So here we have 1, here we have 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So we have your points. Sorry, I write 3 again instead of 4. So we have 4 here. So then we just shade this. Then we just join the line by a straight line. Join these 2 points by a straight line. So this is our line. Y, this is our line. X equal to 2y plus 4.